you think about the abomination?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Isn't it crazy?
I like your show though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, I thought I would make a YouTube video tonight. But the abomination, we're living right in the middle of an interesting time period. Do you got anything you want to say on camera? Any thoughts that you've been kind of holding in for a while that you want to release?
Let me think. I got a lot of stuff, but
nice air tonight. It's like totally clean and.
Well, I've actually been writing this thing right now. Like you're familiar with Thomas Jefferson, obviously.
Yeah.
And like he wrote a lot about state rights and stuff. I've been writing this thing. It's a rough draft still, but it talks about just how like everything's all messed up in America right now and how we need to fix it. And like marijuana should be legal because the way I look at it, it says in the Bill of Rights the pursuit of happiness, right? People want to. Actually, every drug to me I think should be legal. Like crack, I don't personally do it, but I mean, if someone wants to do crack till their teeth fall out, as long as they're not violent with anyone, I see no problem with it. If that's their way if they want to pursue happiness, then it says you can do it. So,
pursuit of happiness, that's the thing, that's the theme there. And we see a lot of roadblocks to pursuit of happiness and ways in which they want to get away, take away our free will.
Yeah, taxes is a way infringement on a pursuit of happiness in a way too. But some people would argue money doesn't bring happiness, but that's true. But also you need your, if your way of happiness is to have a nice job, I mean, or to have to start your own business and stuff. Some people can't do that because of the taxes.
Right. Exactly. What do you think people should? Where they should focus their energy? Even people that know about the New World Order and conspiracies, some people even make me dizzy. And I've gone through a lot of stuff in the last year where it's like, there's also stuff that we could be doing that some people aren't because they know so much about the enemy per se. Where do you think, like, you know, our strengths lie? For example, Portlanders here, where we could be doing something now, but maybe collectively we're not, but maybe we will next year, the year after that when it gets worse.
Yeah.
Other than growing food and the normal, obvious ones.
Like, I think people should get more back down to the basics. Like, you know, you said growing food. My friend, he grows a garden. But I think we need a little bit more than that because I'm writing this thing right now. I'm going to try to get it published like in a year. And I think we need more, like, a lot of Democrats and people say we need help in the schools and stuff. I think we need to abolish education and stuff. And like private schools are okay.
Sounds like indoctrination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in Germany they have this thing. That's it's not. They still have public schools, I think, but they also have a thing where that you could go be an apprentice to BMW and you can study through them and like. You can do that for your high school. Your high school through like BMW, and like I think that's a good thing because me, I dropped out and I just wanted to rebel all through public school.
Guess what? I dropped out too with 5 credits left, and I actually sometimes skip school to go to the library. I like to tell that to people on the show. I skip school to go to the library.
So, and I think because one thing, schools take taxes, and so schools you have to pay for them. 2, most kids don't like it. They don't get. You'd get a lot more fulfillment in life if like a lot of kids they want to become a firefighter and stuff, you know, or do this and do that. Really great things, be an astronaut. What if you could just like from day one go start working for NASA? Like they say, oh, there's child labor laws. That's what I also write about in my thing I'm writing. Is like how child labor laws are bad because like. Yeah, you don't want a child, like 5-year-old, working a machine gun or something, but like you could have, I mean, a chainsaw, I didn't mean machine gun, but like you could have a child like working at a sawmill just sweeping up all the wood chippings or something, you know? So there's totally different levels of filing paper and stuff. Doesn't really take that much effort.
Right.
I mean, it's not really dangerous.
Exactly. And in schools they push the vaccines and they have the cameras up there, so it's really a prison because it's a place where the kids don't want to be. Yeah,
when I was actually in jail, I'm on probation for a marijuana thing right now, and when I was in jail, I felt like I was kind of in a way.
74 all the way, buddy.
What?
I said 74, rules all the way. This is Grandpa talking.
74?
Yeah, 74. Ballot measure 74. We're overthrowing this whole country. Starting on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
I'm counting on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm counting on you too, documentary guy.
Okay. I wanted to go somewhere with him on the abomination, but I didn't feel it was the right time space. Go ahead.
I forgot exactly what I was talking about.
But it's the schools that are demanding all these taxes, but really it's a machine. It's a factory cranking out traumatized men and women that aren't ready to live their dreams. They're ready to assimilate into whatever job is available for them.
And when I was in jail, that was what I was talking about. Like, you said how, like, school is a jail, and it's a machine, like, people are institutionalized and everything. And when I went to jail, I felt like I was stuck in my middle school classroom. There's the bullies and everything. It's my first time in jail, and I was made a Class A felon for less of a gram of weed and everything. And it was all bullshit to me because I was like, didn't even know that the law I was doing. I knew marijuana was legal, but I distributed it to minors, so I didn't know there was a whole thing with minors. But
yeah. Selling a minor. I even heard
I didn't even sell, I was just smoking them out. But
my friend has a YouTube channel, youtube.com, The Peace Bud, and in that video he talks about cannabis and the connection to free energy, or the idea that it can be fuel. I mean, much more than something to be smoked.
Yeah, I have one friend along the lines of energy. I'm kind of confused on what he means by this whole thing, because we had money before we had electricity, but he thinks he's kind of a communist, but he kind of believes that if everyone had free electricity and free power, that money would go away. Like, I think that's a cool thing of giving everyone free energy, if he could find a way to do it without taxes and everything. But I don't see how money would.
I think we need a massive shift of consciousness that everybody's experiencing collectively. Otherwise, you're always going to have someone trying to take advantage of the others. Now, whether that or not is going to happen, I don't know. Whether or not solar flares come and humble humanity back to the Stone Age, which I think we need, I don't know. But we're going to see a lot of interesting stuff play out in the end. I do know that greed is the common thread here that has to be addressed by men and women all over the world as the root cause of many of our problems. And until that's addressed and we put aside that, there's always going to be someone trying to take advantage of the others. Even within a commune scenario of hippies, there might be one that's a taker who's not putting in, and people in Rainbow can testify to this, that's just taking, saying, I want the universe to provide for me, but they're not taking part in the creating. And so how we fix that, I don't know, but I know that
like
this
Judas
is...
with Jesus and everything.
Yeah.
He was the one dude in the whole group of disciples who betrayed God. So
we're surrounded by Judases right now, aren't we? So hold your head up strong, man, and yeah, thank you.
Cool, it's just we're swimming in a pool of ecstasy. We're searching for love and memories. We're searching for love and satisfaction. Love and action. Run driving down Abbott Road. Run drinking from the valley love. Run drinking from the valley you. Run swimming in a pool of ecstasy. Run searching for love and memories. Run around on hypnotized fashion. Searching for love and attraction. Gonna dig my psychedelic and break down. Gonna make love and then get down. Gonna make love, gonna get down. That